Hello everybody and welcome to Tuesday Night Live. If you're there in the comments, give me a hello. I will get to doing some readings shortly. I'm not doing them just yet, but I will get to them. But if you are there, give me a hello. Let me know that you're in the comments. And also, if you're watching back on replay because you missed the live, don't worry, just pop me a little hashtag replay. So I am not long in from doing a yoga class. So I'm a bit sweaty. I'm a bit like, oh, but I am here and I'm here for you guys. Let me know what you've been up to and what you've been doing. As I've just mentioned, I'm not doing readings right now. When I bring up the ticker along the bottom is when I will be doing readings. But if you are new to watching this evening as well, let me just say that I don't spend the evening doing readings like you might have seen me doing on other pages. This is my page where I do my thing, and there will be a little bit of readings and guidance from the cards, but that's not necessarily what the Tuesday nights are all about. As long as you're here, and that incense is like in my face. As long as you're here and we are going to be feeling into kind of what's going on, having a chit chat, usual kind of shenanigans, and seeing how you're all getting on. So hello to you all. Oh, Nick, you've been painting today. Oh, lovely. What have you been painting? So lots of you already. Claire, hello. Dawn, Pat, Gracie, hello to you. Belinda, hello. Hello, Sonia. Lots of you on. Lauren, hello again. Claire, oh, thank you very much. Jessie, hello, my lovely. Oh, it's lovely to have you on here. And is it Kaya or Kia? Let me know. Good evening to you. Dawn, wow. Wow, you will not be hanging around late tonight then. So I'm just wafting because I've got incense blowing right below me and it's like, long day. Oh, wow. Bless you. Oh, Gracie. Nick's been painting a bench. Oh, wow. Lovely. Sonia was 60 on the 24th of June. Amazing. Well, happy belated birthday to you, my lovely. My sister is on. Yay. You have not been on for ages, so it's good to see you on here. Elaine, good evening to you. Hello, Emily. Stella, how are you doing, my lovely? It's lovely to see you on here. I am like wafting myself out here with incense. So let me know how you've been. What have you been up to? How has your week been? Well, how's it been? How's it been so far? Or how's it been since last Tuesday? Kia. Okie dokie. Right. Thank you very much. I always like to make sure I get everyone's names right. Vicky, hello. How are you doing? So I will be doing some readings very shortly. I've got my cards with me, so I will be getting to that. I've also got quite a bit to share with you this evening and just the usual chit chat. I haven't necessarily got a theme as such tonight, but I'm sure some themes will crop up along the way. Some current affairs and some TV talk and whatnot. So I'm sure we'll get on something. Gracie, yeah, I think I am going to have to move it because every time I lean forward, it's like wafting right in my face. I'm going to just have a rejig and shift it slightly because it is right under my nose and I'm probably going to die of smoke inhalation. Oh, okay, that's better. Cool. You can see it more clearly because it's nearer to you, but it's further from me, so we are good. So Stella, in the grand scheme of things, oh, bless you. Astrid, hello to you. Oh, Dawn loves the lives. Amazing. So this week is a very, very special week, and it is day 2 over in the big welcoming. If you're not already in the big welcoming, then why not? Why are you not already in there? So if you're not in, do have a look on the page because there is lots and lots of information for the big welcome in there. And those of you in the comments, if you're already in the big welcoming, give me a me or a number 1 or press something to let me know that you're already in there and that you're enjoying it as well. Jules, hello to you, my lovely. How are you? Gracie loves them as well. Amazing. Pat needs to use. Well, I will be getting them back in stock. So I sold the last pack that I had in stock a couple of weeks ago. So I will get them back in. Sonia, so the incense, you can buy incense from my shop as well. I've got a selection of the tribal soul ones. The one that I'm burning this evening is the white sage and lavender. It smells amazing. Smells lovely. Belinda's in, Claire is in, Trudy's in, Linda's in. Lots of ladies here tonight are already in the big welcoming. So we had day one was yesterday, and we were looking into our goals and kind of breaking down our goals, realizing our star goals and letting go of our shit goals. Then today we have been looking into automatic writing and journaling. So if you've ever attended a Balm for the Soul session with me or a meditation class or anything like that, you'll know that I'm a big advocate for journaling and whatnot. And then tomorrow is the all exciting spirit guide day. So if you're not in the big welcoming and you have been hoping to connect with a spirit guide or hoping to kind of progress forward in your intuitive growth, then do head on over to the big welcoming, because tomorrow is where the revelations are really, really going to start happening. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you get on. Also, tomorrow night over in the big welcoming, there's going to be a big announcement, which I'm very, very excited about. And also tomorrow evening over in the group, I will be doing a live guided mini meditation as well. Gracie, speak faster before you fall asleep. I know. Emily says, how's the lavender and sage sticks from the shop? They smell so good. They do. So they were out of stock for a little while, and I got some back in last week. So I have been burning the white sage and cedar ones in the meantime. But the white sage and lavender one is just, oh, I love it. So, so, so good. Pat, it's amazing meditation, the spirit guide one. It is. And if you're already in there, so that content will go live at midnight tonight. So you will have access to that spirit guide meditation and a little guide sheet from midnight. Truly can't wait for tomorrow. Meditations are excellent. Thank you. And if you sat there kind of thinking, oh, I'm not very good at meditation, or I've not been able to do it before, trust me, I can vouch for some of the ladies, or actually they'll probably vouch for themselves, who have done my meditations before and have really struggled previously and are now really getting on really quite well with them and really deepening into it. Jules, oh no, bless you. That's okay. That's all right. Well, there's a case of it's in there. There's a hub and whatnot to pop onto and take as and when you need. So if you do want to pop in there and just take what you can when you can, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to be present for everything as it comes. Stella loves meditation now. Amazing. I'm so, so glad. And obviously you've got that full meditation library in your Soul Circle hub. Those ladies who are on my Soul Circle have got entire access to the hub, and there will be a couple of new meditations being added in this week to the Soul Circle as well. There we go. Pat says, didn't know how to meditate until I connected with Laura last year. There we go. See? Lauren, scared to see my spirit guide. No. Do you know, so it's quite interesting, actually. I'll be talking more about this in the event tomorrow when I go live tomorrow evening. But spirit guides are very much unbiased and indifferent. They don't judge you. They're just there unconditionally to support you and guide you to where you need to be for your soul's purpose and on your soul's path. There probably is a few eye rolls going on, but generally that they are there just to love us unconditionally and to support us no matter what. So it's not a case of they'll get fed up and then just bugger off. They're there with you through thick and thin. And if you're already connected with a guide, then you can do this meditation to help you connect in with another one, to help you reconnect back in as well. And you can have different guides as well. So currently, I actively work with 6 of my guides. There's probably more there. I'm waiting. Number 7 is going to be amazing. I can feel it. And 7 is such a powerful number as well. But I work consciously with 6 of them. So when I do my healing sessions, when I do Balm for the Soul sessions, the meditation, when I do my other kind of all my intuitive work, I'll bring my guides in and I will work with them. Yep, 6 of them. 6. There we go. So Pat had never meditated before, or she was really struggling to meditate before she started working with me a year ago. And a year later now, there we have Pat, who is meditating and is now connected with 3 of our spirit guides, which is amazing. So yes, 6 of my spirit guides. So I have spoken about them before, but I'll quite gladly talk about them time and time again. So whenever I visualize them, when I bring them in, I like to think of them as if we're in a circle together, and they're always in the same order, and it's the order that I connected with them. So to start with, my first spirit guide is called Kalandi, and he is very much like a Tibetan monk aesthetic. And before I get further into this, what I will say is spirit guides will come to you as you best relate. So they may come as a being of light. They may come as something that you can't describe. They may come as a color. They may come as an animal. It depends how you best connect, and they will come to you visually in that way. So they come to me in human form. And as I was saying, my first guide, Kalandi, is like a Tibetan monk. He's got his orange get up on. He's got a bald head, quite a long grey beard. And he is my gatekeeper. So he's the first one that I connected with. And especially when I was doing a lot of mediumship, he was the one that would kind of keep me safe, let people in, and kind of like the doorman, shall I say. But he is such a calm, loving, gentle energy, and he's really, really grounding. I'm just reading. Pat's happy with 3 for the moment. Yeah. Claire, sure you don't. No, you'll get there. Trust me. See how you get on with tomorrow's content and see what tunes in. Belinda has a few, doesn't know who they are. So again, so with tomorrow's content, it will be all coming in. It'll be really, really exciting to see all your results over in the big welcoming. So the second guide that I've got that I connect with is Tula. He is a kind of looks like Gandalf is the only way I can describe him. He's about 9 foot tall, big cloaked figure, long white hair, long beard, and he has this really tall wooden stick staff with a blue orb on the end. He's very much a protector, but also he's very wise, almost very kind of, yeah, like a protector. He's got that you shall not pass energy. Like he takes no shit, but he's full of love. Then moving around, I have Tanka. She is my Native American guide, and she appears to me as an elder, but I feel like her energy previous, she was like this real warrior woman, and she's aged into that crone energy. She's the wise one, the healer. So she comes to me with a very earthy, grounded, healing energy. Belinda's got a wolf spirit guide. Ooh, amazing. Amazing. Stephen Nutters. Thanks. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, even if it's not. Then moving around into my next guy. So we've got Tanka. Then we've got Nukitru, who is, she's very kind of African tribal looking, and she's very, very feminine. She's got this long dark hair. She's got painted bits on her face, like down her nose, her lips, and her chin. She's got these big dangly earrings, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She's beautiful. Linda says, remember showing pictures? Yes. So Nukitru has got an absolutely gorgeous portrait that I did of her. And she's very much, comes with a pink energy. She's very feminine, very loving, very much tuned into the heart chakra. Then moving round from Nukitru into, we have, hang on, I'm just getting my bearings. Yep, into Nukitru, we have Atea. And she's not even like human. She's Andromedan. So her skin is very, very pale blue, almost white. And then she's got this like electric long hair. And these eyes are just big, big, dark eyes. But she is so, so gorgeous. And she comes with a protector energy. Very, very fierce warrior protector. Like the kind that, like, you know, she's got your back, but you don't want to mess with her. And she is, oh, she's absolutely incredible. And then we have Kasaid, who is, I like to call him like my manifesting and abundance guide. So he looks very much like an Arabic genie, and that kind of typical genie aesthetic. He's very much very big, very golden yellow kind of energy feel about him, and he comes in very much. I get a lot of solar plexus with him, but he is just kind of bigger than life. And normally they all give me orbs of color, but when I get to him with healing, he gives me like a gold dust, and I get to blow it and sprinkle it out, and it's lovely. So we've got Kalandi. There's a child coming down the stairs. There's a child wandering somewhere. So we've got, yes, Kalandi, Tula, Tanka, Nukitru, Atea, and Kasaid are my 6 spirit guides that I consciously work with So all very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to those of you that are taking part, that will be able to tune in and meet one of your spirit guides tomorrow. So it's all very exciting. And actually, don't put pressure on yourself to see them as you expect to. They probably look very different to what you expect. In fact, I think I did this meditation with someone a while ago, and they just generally got like a guy in jeans and a t-shirt, and he looked very, very modern. So they don't always look like this big, over-the-top beings. I think there's definitely a child that's coming in. Hello? Wait, what's the matter?
Daddy won't give me milk.
Okay, we'll go up and I'll get you some shortly, because you can't come in your pants. You're meant to be asleep anyway.
No.
Right, go on then. Bedtime. I love you. Right, anywho, Mark's going to sort him out some milk. So, yes. I lost my train of thought now. Where was I? I'm going to read through your comments. So, Pat says the man was first a Native American. Not sure of his name, but he's like a brave. Second one's really old woman called Ember. Third one is a woman. Her name is Amira, an Indian woman dressed in a purple sari. It's really, really amazing. So do tune in to tomorrow. So Astrid saying have no idea to go about that. So tomorrow in the big welcoming event, and actually Astrid, because you are in my soul circle and you're one of my membership tribe ladies, that was that was just verbal diarrhea then. Well, I meant to say, Astrid, because you're in the soul circle tribe, because you're one of the ladies in my membership, you already have access to that meditation and that content in your hub anyway, so you can tune into that. But anyone else who's not in the soul circle, you can tune into the big welcoming tomorrow and have access to not only a spirit guide meditation, but there'll also be a bit of a guide sheet there as well. And then in the evening, I'll be leading you through a mini visualization kind of meditation. It'll be really, really, really lovely. So that's the big welcoming. That's me talking about the guides, but I'll be talking more about guides tomorrow live in the event, and I will have some big news in the event tomorrow. So I'm not going to be announcing it live here, but if you want to find out what this big news is, you need to be in the big welcoming. So I am just going to get if I just find the landing page. So if you do want to join the big welcoming, if you're not already in it, then you can. So you need to pop your name and email down, because you have to create a little hub, and then you can sign in and you get all your content like that. Okay, Claire, so how do we do that? So basically in the big welcoming group, the hub that you've created where you sign in and get all your content, if you haven't already signed in, then you're missing out, because you've got like 3 days worth of stuff already. So do have a look in there. If you're not already in the big welcoming, click on that link that I've put in the comments and you can get yourself signed up. Right, Claire, so you're in it. So Claire, have you been working through any of the content? Because there was stuff went up on Friday, just to kind of let you in, and then it started yesterday. So there's been loads of content up in the group. You should have had some emails, and then when you log into your hub that you've got, it will have day 1 to, well, you won't be able to access day 5 because it'll be locked, but you'll have you have welcome, day 1 and day 2 that you can go into, and you've got a shitload of content in there already. So Andrea's in there already. She says it's brilliant and definitely recommend. Thank you very much. I'm really, really glad that you're in there. Catherine's in there as well. So we're getting lots of good feedback. And not only that, let me just say, so not only is there a big announcement tomorrow evening, but Friday is prize giveaway time. And I'm going to be giving away over £600 worth of prizes and gifts on Friday night to those that have been most engaged within the event in the big welcoming. So it's over £600 worth of prizes. I shit you not. So really, really looking forward to that. So let's have a look. Gracie's just got to go in your hub. Yeah, so don't not go in it. Like there's stuff there. There's loads of stuff that you're missing out on if you haven't yet been in. So do go on and have a bit of an explore. But if you're in the Facebook group, or if you've signed up through the email and whatnot, you'll have all the content to hand anyway. Just check out your emails and you can get straight in there. But anyway, moving on from the big welcoming, the link is in there if you do want to take me up on it. But there we have it. That's all right. This is why it's fun, because I just come here and I just talk trash and it's great. This is what I enjoy, because when I go on other people's pages, I have to be on my best behavior. But when I come on here, I can just be a me, and I can just talk any old shit I want. I can swear. It's great. This is my little zone. This is where I feel most at home. But if you catch me over on like the Lane Grow page or over on Derek Akora's page, I'm a lot better behaved. So if there is anyone watching tonight that has only watched me on Derek Akora's page, then you're probably thinking, what the fuck is going on? Or if you're not a fan of profanity, you've probably already popped off and said goodbye. So thank you very much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to move into doing some readings now. And then once I've done some readings, I'm going to do the usual shit talk about showing you through the shop and all the new stuff, and also telling you about, like, we've got the shower steamers are in stock now, if you didn't already know. There you go, Gracie. Tuesday morning butter wouldn't melt. Exactly. See, I have to behave because I'm a guest on that page, so I have to be a good girl. But on here, this is why I do it at, like, quite late at night, because then most of the kids are in bed, and it's good. It's great. So Sarah, that's all right. Don't worry about being late. Trudy first saw me on Claire's page. Wow. So it's crazy kind of where people connect with me, where people see me. So if you are watching, do pop a little comment on like how and where you first connected with me, and like kind of where you discovered me or fell upon me, shall we say. Lauren, my Tuesday night is listening to you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, so Lauren is one of my lovely ladies that has been with me for, I can literally say, years. So before I had Anivea as a business, I was also doing, well, not also, before that, I used to have a page and a business called The Psychic Peridot. And I used to do mediumship. I used to do conveyor belt style readings. I used to do like home parties. I used to do event, like audience mediumship. I used to do all stuff like that. And I don't do that anymore because, to be quite honest, I stopped doing it because it made me feel like shit. It made me feel really ill. I was drained. The energy wasn't right. The balance wasn't right. So I stepped back from it, even though I was pretty much at the peak, like at the top of my game. Everything was going well, apart from it didn't feel right. So I stopped. And I took nearly 2 years out from doing that. I took time to work on myself, to upskill, to really tune into my spirituality, rather than just thinking, oh, hey, I can do predictions and I can tell people their future and I can talk to dead people. Woohoo! Like, that energy wasn't feeling right for me. So I came out of that. I started to practice yoga. I definitely do not teach yoga. Let me just put that out there. No. But I started practicing. I started going to classes run by my good friend Catherine, who is absolutely incredible. Then I did my meditation teacher training. I also did my chakra balancing and intuitive healing, and just moved through into doing lots of different stuff, not just for giving to other people, but for taking for me. And I began to find the balance and find what I did and didn't want to do. And things are good now. Things are balanced and they're great. So there we go. Claire says, you did me a reading and I was hooked. Yay. Lauren was recommended to me by a spirit reader years and years ago. Yes. Oh, it's amazing. It is crazy. Pat was doing psychic joint. Yep, that was on Lara Wells' page. Lots of you like, oh, it's amazing. And Gracie, thank you for sharing. Okay, so I'm going to bring the ticker up now. Okay, I'm going to bring it up. So let's have a look in as well. And do keep your comments coming. The more comments that are on here, I think it will bump me up in the news feed. So then more people can see and then they can join us as well. Not that I don't appreciate you being here. I absolutely love you being here. But it'd be good to bump up some numbers. Okay, so let's have a look. Next, let's go for you. Reading for your husband. Will you be back to work soon? Let's have a look. That incense is pissing me off. Okay. And this is a joy. When you have a reading with me, it's it's an experience because I'm not all airy fairy. I think it was last week I said I'm sweary fairy. So I don't do all the love and light. And I'm just going to put this out here. If you've not heard me say this before, I'm absolute like love and light. No, do not love and light me. And that's not me being rude, but it's a case of don't love and light me unless you actually like unless you mean it. Don't say it because you feel like that's what's meant to be said. Like saying love and light to me is like saying like, oh, good day, mate, to an Australian, or like, you know, like that real stereotypical stuff. It's got no kind of meaning or feeling behind it. It's just you say it because it's just what you think we say between us, but it's really, really not. So I'm not a love and light, airy fairy kind of girl. Definitely no. Absolutely not. If you're a love and light person, fair play, you do your thing, but that is absolutely not me. Okay, so Nyx, let's have a look. Will he be back to work soon? I feel like I want to pick 4 cards here. Okay, for him, looking at it, right, I'm feeling there is a transition coming up, but I do want to go more, rather than straight into work, I do want to go more into his mental health and his emotional well-being, because with this one, I'm seeing there, you've got the 9 of Swords. This is showing that it is kind of draining, and I feel like there's either impatience or a bit of a short switch, like things are getting on top of him a lot more than they usually would, and it's niggly things, and I'm getting a real sense of being restless, but also that there's a real lack of fun, and it's like the seriousness has kicked in. I feel like he needs to actually bring back that element of fun and being able to laugh and to enjoy himself without worrying too much, without being serious all the time. But I am seeing a transition come in, and especially you've got your Ace of Pentacles there, which is there's money coming in. But I feel like even though it's taking longer, it's going to mean something more solid rather than temporary. Okay, so this is good in the long run. But what I've got here is I'm very, very drawn to September. So it might be a bit like you might be thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. But what I'm seeing here is that actually it's worth the wait. And it will be really, like this one especially, it will be a more permanent position rather than just here and there and dithering just to fill a gap. So take that as you will, but September is looking good to me. So maybe just a chance to enjoy the summer. He works in aviation. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Impressive. But no, definitely yes, but just a few more months wait, but just enjoy it in between. Steph, yay. Hello. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're just getting ready to go back home. Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing. As of you and the guys are good. Oh, I'm so excited to read this, Steph. Oh, thank you for popping on and saying hello. I hope you have a safe trip and enjoy yourself. And you and your mum do keep in touch with me and let me know how you're getting on. And because I know your mum likes to pop on and say hi, but she's normally off to do the dinner when I'm on at this time. But no, do let me know how you get on. That makes me feel so, so happy. Eek. So, so happy. Amazing. So let's go back. I'm gonna do quite a few more. Let's have a look. Sarah doesn't remember, probably Derek or Claire's pages, probably. So literally I've only been on Derek's page for 4 weeks. Only 4 weeks. Regions are blunt. Yeah, we don't like to sugarcoat shit around here. We do not like to sugarcoat. There we go. Claire says I'd have you around for tea. Oh, good. Do you know the thing is though, I am a bit of a mouth, but I know when to tone it down and when to behave. I do work in a school twice a week, so I'm used to behaving and being good, and I'm not always vulgar and foul-mouthed. I just like when I'm in my own space, in my own time, then yes, I am vulgar and foul-mouthed, but I do it with love, I promise. There you go. Kat said totally agree. There you go. Trudy, you're honest and say it as it is, and we loved you for it. You're welcome. Claire, oh yes, I can get behind that. Absolutely get behind a gin tea. Yes. Right, Astrid, let's have a look here. Okay, I'm just checking as well. Nyx, you are very, very, very welcome. He's cabin crew based in Shannon. Okie dokie. Well, September is looking good to me. September is looking good. Okay, so Astrid, let's have a look for you, my lovely. So Astrid is another lady. Who the fuck? Stephen Grace, who are you? Can give you guidance for the cash receipt and what? I'm not asking for stars. You don't do stars on this page. That's not. I don't do that on here. I think Stephen's trying to come on and grief me, but we'll grief him back if he wants. That's not what I do here. So yes, when I go on Derek's page, we do ask for stars because the stars go towards all the work that the Derek Akora project does. But here, I'm doing this for free because I'm not a dickhead. I'm doing it here because I enjoy coming on, connecting with people. I do some cards probably for about 20 minutes or so. And the rest of it, I hang out and just chat. So if anyone wants to come on, grief me and take the piss, then you can take it as you like. You can, whatever. I'm not bothered because I'm not here being an asshole. But if people want to come on and be an asshole, then there we go. He's not. He's a stalker. Oh, well, we'll leave him to it. Unless we have any of the crazy people coming on, asking you to message them and tell. So quite often on these, they're normally Nigerian men come on and they're like, message me. I have message for you. PM me. Blah blah. Blah all this. Do not. Don't do that, because it's just con artists trying to scam you for your money. Literally, even if you don't book anything with me, that's fair enough. But before you part with your money, before you book with anyone else, do make sure that you actually check them out. Make sure that they are reputable. Make sure that you've read good, honest reviews. Never pay someone money for a reading before you know that they're legit. And actually, in being completely honest, some people that are legit will fuck you over as well. But I would never do that on this page. And I'm not just saying that to be horrible. I've got enough people here that have followed me for long enough to know that I don't do that. I'm me, and I'm not an asshole. Well, I am an asshole sometimes, I'll admit that. But I'm not here to scam people, to do people over. So if anyone does pop on saying they've got a message for you, just report them, block them, and tell them to fuck off. So anyway, going back to Astrid. Okay, so for you, lovely, you've got the 5 of Cups in reverse there. You have got the Ace of Wands in reverse as well. And then you've got the 6 of Swords. So to look at these for you, my lovely, what I'm seeing here is that rather than moving forward into something new, this feels familiar. I feel like I've said this to you already before, but rather than moving forward into something new, I'm seeing a journey for you going back into something that you've either done before, or going back into something that you maybe didn't get to complete, or you didn't get to finish. But what I'm seeing here for you actually is that it's time to slow down now. I feel like you've done the hard graft, you've done the hard work, and obviously where you've got your daughter and whatnot, I feel like this is your time now. Okay, even though you're obviously going to be looking out for her and looking out for others around you, this is your time to do your thing. I feel like you've got more space and time. So going back into any skill set, any study, any hobbies, anything that felt like you couldn't do it before, or didn't have the right time, the right frame of mind or whatnot, you can do this now. So whatever's tinkering on in your mind, allow yourself and give yourself permission to be able to do it and do things for you. Okie dokie. Lots of you in the comments, you've all got my back. Bless you. Do you know, honestly, like, if it's them Nigerian scammers that come on, that really, really fucks me off, because I don't want people getting scammed for your money. But if it's people just like that guy that thinks they can come on and just be like, oh yeah, Psychic Sally. No, I don't class myself as a psychic. In fact, I work with many psychic people over on Derek's page, and I connect in with lots of psychic people as well. But I would not use the word psychic to describe myself. Absolutely not. I do a lot more than just psychicness. But no, thank you all for having my back. And if anyone else comes on, it's fine. I can take it. I'm a big girl. Sarah, gob your asshole, same wavelength. There we go. Yes. Okie dokie. So Astrid, you are very, very, very welcome, lovely. So Michelle, it's today's your birthday, isn't it? Because I'm getting lost for days. It is today. Is it? Let me know in the comments again, Michelle. Is it your birthday today? I'm sure it is. So let's have a look. Next. Oh, you're very welcome. My sister's reported that guy as well. Yes, Michelle, it is your birthday. Fabulous. Okie dokie, let's go. Linda, yeah, they do. They do create stupid fake accounts, and you can tell that they're fake. And it's just like that. Sam, hello. Oh, it feels like ages since I properly caught you on a live. It's been a while, and I know the ladies here love having you join us as well. So Michelle, this is for you. Happy 50th birthday to you today. Let's have a look and see what the cards have got for you. And actually, as a little birthday treat, I'm going to pull 5 cards, see what comes out. Okay, so the 5 cards I've got for you, my lovely, are you've got Temperance in reverse. Then you've also got the 5 of Swords. Then there the 2 of Pentacles. And then you've got the Star. And then you've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, so looking at these for you, what I'm feeling like is that boundaries will bring about the shifts that you want. I feel like there's something that you're hoping for to move forward, or there's choices that you've got to choose between, but the one that you're thinking, well, I really, really want this one. This will only come to fruition, or it will only work if you set the right boundaries. Because I feel like for you, you're always there for other people, but it's time for you to allow yourself to be there more for yourself, to take time for you. And especially there over the next 2 months where finances are concerned, what I'm seeing is it's like you're juggling things a bit, and I feel like wires might get crossed with what you want to do. So I feel like you need to set boundaries, not just for others, but setting boundaries for you about what you do want to do, what you don't want to do, and actually making a plan moving forward. Because I feel like for you there's an essence of like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and I think that just comes from not having a clear plan of what you actually want and what it is that, like, maybe you know what you want like up here, but it's trying to figure out how to navigate that, how to get there. So I think for you, my lovely, what you need to do is set yourself out a path, work out exactly where you're going, what you want to be doing, because I feel like when you're navigating your way forward, it's like, oh, well, I'll just try this way or I'll try that way. You need to work out like what I like to call a solid roadmap. I got called Boris this morning talking about roadmaps. No, it was yesterday, talking about roadmaps and the big welcoming. But please do set those boundaries, because I feel like over the next 2 months there are really good shifts for you. You haven't got any plans. Well, there you go. See, that's half of the problem. So you need to make plans, or if you've got something that you want to achieve, you need to make a... Stephen, that's all right. See, I knew you weren't an asshole. That's why I was griefing you, because if you grief me, I'll just give it back. So that's why I didn't block you. That's all right. If you're here for fun, you can hang out. That's fine. If you don't mind me being foul-mouthed and a bit wacky, then you can stay. But anyway, Michelle, so looking at this one here, what I'm seeing for you as well is actually tuning in, especially with that one, with your spiritual connection, is look into that as part of a goal as well. But especially over the next 2 months, financially, perhaps where work is concerned, where finances are concerned, anything going out, make sure you set out what you do and don't want to do, because there's no point saying, right, I want to do this, and then doing something that's the complete opposite, because it's just going to set you back, and then it's going to send you off on another path that's taking you somewhere you don't want to be. Wow, I felt like I spoke really, really fast then. But there we go. So there we go. Stephen can stay. Stephen, you're allowed to stay. That's fine. So let's look back and see comments. Lots of happy birthdays to Michelle. Amazing. Michael, hello, lovely. Yes, I will pull some for you in a minute. I'm just going to go first to Gracie, and then Michael, I will come to you, my lovely. Okie dokie. So let's have a look. Michelle, understand, makes perfect sense. You are very, very welcome. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday. I'm honoured that you've chosen to spend the evening of your 50th birthday here with me and here with the ladies. So here we go. So I don't know. I don't know. Some people said they reported him, but if he's not going to be an asshole, if he was just poking fun, then we'll see. But maybe he's already gone. I don't know. But anyway, so Gracie, for you, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. You have got the Tower. And you have got the Devil. So to look at these, I feel like decisions are to be made, but actually when you're making these decisions, I wouldn't be very open and loud about it. I would be the kind of keeping things under wraps, like working through it, doing what you need to do without openly telling everyone, because I feel like anything where finances are concerned, or even work or building like business, I want to say here, keep it under wraps, and because you don't want it to be swept from under your feet. So I'm feeling for you moving forward into something that you're really passionate about, something that you love, but for some reason, looking at this one, there's a lack of confidence there. And I feel like for you, you need to trust that this will work, but just be careful of who you're talking to, who you're saying things to. Let me know as well, Gracie, have you got any kind of either any business plans or any work plans for you to do, either something a bit more independent, or where you need a bit of a confidence boost, or something that you're doing or working towards that you feel really, really passionate about? because I'm seeing between now, I've got September coming up for you as well. It's just a case of building everything behind the scenes, and then come September, it can be like, right, here we go. Like everything is good to go. So just biding your time. Oh, Toby's tired. Toby's the dog. So yes, take that as you will, but just, even though exciting things might come up, just really keep it in and only tell the people that need to be told. Don't go telling everyone before it's ready. Hopefully that makes some sense for you, and you can take that and it gives you a bit of guidance there. Oh, I've got, oh, there you go. Michelle's brother and wife just left after that. Oh, lovely. Well, I'm glad you had a nice evening. Gracie, yes, a self-employed foster carer. Ah, amazing. Okay, so anything that's kind of going on at the minute, like, don't count, what's this thing? Don't count your chickens before they've hatched, I think is the saying. But definitely September is gonna be the time to be like, fuck, yes. Okay, so there we go. You're very welcome. So let's have a look. So Michael, I said I would come to you. So let's find, where are you at, mister? There we go. Okay, so if you're just popping on now and you're thinking, fucking hell, she looks a bit rough. I did just literally, I got back from a yoga session before I came on live. So I am a bit rough. I'm not really sweaty anymore, but I probably stink. And it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Kids go back to school September. There you go. Well, thereabouts. Could be anything else. Anything to do with any plans that come up. Okay, Michael, for you, lovely. I will absolutely pull some cards for you. So you have got the Six of Pentacles there. You've got the Tower in reverse. And then you have got the Fool. So what I'm seeing here is that actually looking into June this month, I feel like financially there's like an olive branch has been extended, or there's been an opportunity given to you alongside something else that's already going on. And I don't know if this is good news for you or not. I kind of feel like there's resistance here. And even though opportunities are there to move forward, for some reason, I feel like you keep going back, or you keep kind of like you're blocking yourself from moving forward, especially here in the Fool card, because what I'm seeing is there is so much opportunity there. But whether it's your own mindset, whether it's things from the past that are giving you a block, that are making you resist moving forwards. But what I'm feeling here for you is actually take a chance. Take a chance and see. It might not work out how you think it's going to work out, but you'll be able to navigate your way around it to actually get to a point where you can look back and think, yeah, I'm pretty happy where I'm at. But also what I feel like for you as well is outdoor connections. I don't know what it is you do, whether it's work-based or whether this is just you getting out, but I feel like definitely you've been outdoors more, and very, very drawn to trees for you as well. But I'm getting a pain in my chest. Is there any asthma or anything that you've got, anything that panics you? For some reason, when I've said about going outdoors and trees and whatnot, I've got a really, really, really tight chest. Goodness me. But trust in what has been given to you. I feel like it's kind of like something's come up and you're thinking maybe it's too good to be true, and there's resistance. I feel like maybe you've probably, like, someone has really done the dirty on you before, and you're thinking like, oh, I don't know about moving forward into this. It seems a bit iffy. But no, trust. Okay, I feel like this is a good time to take a chance moving into, especially over the next 6 weeks as well. So if this isn't resonating completely for you right now, over the next 6 weeks, see how it goes, see how it feels into kind of mid-August, and go forward from there. But just trust and take the chances that are offered to you. Okey-dokey. Had some anxiety about getting out. There we go. That makes sense. As soon as I said it, I could literally, like, my chest was like, oh, fuck. So there we go. I'm glad you can take that. But no, do try and get yourself out more as well. And that will open up more opportunities for you in different kinds of ways. So Claire, thank you. Oh, Claire, you make me feel good. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. So Michael says some good opportunities coming up. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so where has she gone? Sonia, yes, let's pick you, my lovely, because you have commented and you've been here pretty much since the start this evening. So let's have a look and see. Whew. So I'm going to do a few more readings. I'm not going to do loads tonight. I'm not going to kick the ass out of it because I was on Derek Akora's page this morning for an hour. And I have just literally done a yoga class as well. So goodness me. Yeah, I'm not gonna do too many. Michelle, thought a lot of people have. Yeah, do you know, it's weird. Sometimes I feel all right going out, depending where I'm going, and other times I'm like, oh. But I live literally in a village, like in the middle of nowhere, and it's just like, whew. But yeah, I did go into town a few weeks ago, and I did get a bit like I did not like it. I was not a fan. Michael, been out of my chest. Had another catch up at the weekend. Oh, good. Enjoy it and take up any opportunities that are given to you. Okay, don't feel like things are too good to be true in this sense, because I feel like there's something coming up that's going to be really, really good and really beneficial for you. But Sonia, for you, my lovely, let's have a look here. You've got the 3 of Cups, also the 3 of Wands in reverse, and then the 8 of Swords. So I feel like for you to look at this over the next 3 months, there are shifts coming for you, but especially in August, I'm seeing you cutting ties from something that's not quite working from you, or something or someone that's knocking your confidence. Because I feel like for you, rather than being able to move forward or to look forward, to plan or to look forward to anything, I feel like you keep looking back as if there's some sort of regret, or there's something that's pulling you backwards that's either unfinished, or something that there's just, I don't know, I just keep wanting to be like, every time I think about moving forwards and progressing, I'm like, oh no. And so it's maybe the case that there's some unfinished business there that you do need to sort out and get your affairs in order before you can move forward. But definitely August, I feel like anything that's not sorted by then, cut your losses. Okay, because I think like if you continue it further than August and it's still not feeling good to you, just cut it out, cut it off. And that will really grow your confidence as well. Because I feel like for you, it's as if, imagine you're like a helium balloon and you want to be going up and up and up, but then you've hit this ceiling. And it's like, well, you've got the ability to go up, but you're just stuck there. You can't go anywhere. So what you want to do is you want to cut away all of that crap, break through that ceiling, and allow yourself to move further up. Also, for the next month here as well, what I'm seeing is some social situations for you. I do see that actually over the next 3 months, there is a pregnancy coming around you. Not for you, but a pregnancy around you. A lady, I don't know if she's immediately in the family. There's a slight disconnect. So I don't know if this is maybe a wife or a partner of someone that you're related to. So definitely seeing a pregnancy coming in over the next 3 months. And I'm feeling for you, I'm getting, Sonia, I'm not sure how old you are actually. And I don't want to be rude in saying like age-wise, but I feel like there's perhaps like 2 generations below, if I'm maybe right in saying that. Do forgive me if I'm wrong on age, but I'm feeling 2 generations below. Lots of that kind of creativity, that sacral energy, lots of reproductive stuff coming in. So this is something that's not necessarily involved in this, but there we go. Sonia, you're 60. Oh, wow. Well, you look fabulous for being 60. So do kind of keep that in mind as well. It might not be the case that it's announced in the next 3 months, but it will happen in the next 3 months and obviously be subsequently announced after that. So that is for you. Just kind of be aware and assess where you're at and what you're doing and what you want to let go of. And don't be afraid to do that, because I think in doing that, that will free you up to do the things that will give you more joy and will make you feel better about yourself. There we go. Okie dokie. So let's look through the comments and see who's going to stick out. Sam's saying, I think it's perfectly normal to feel anxious right now, getting back to business as usual. Absolutely. Okay, Belinda. Right, hang on, because I'm not seeing Belinda's comments. Right, hang on, let me go back. Right. Belinda, if you're there, can you comment again? All right, hang on, I'll just hang out for Belinda. There we go. Right, okay, one's come through there. Michael. Oh no, okay, hang on. No, there we go. Sonia. Grandson due in September. There we go. See, baby in the next 3 months. So bang on, amazing. Well, congratulations to you. Okay, Belinda, lovely. Let's pull for you. Claire says, feel at the moment like you've hit a ceiling. I think a lot of us have, to be honest. We really, really have. But hopefully we'll get through it. And I'm here to help any of you through it if you feel like that's what you need. Okay, Belinda, lovely. Let's have a look. Right, these cards come up for you quite often. And again, I'm drawn to all of them of quite similar in aesthetic, actually. So I pulled 4 for you. So you've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, both in reverse. Then you have the High Priest, and then you have the Queen of Cups. Now, what I'm seeing here is things being divided. And I don't know if this is maybe financially or whether this is responsibility, but I'm seeing things being divided, and it feels as if it should be split down the middle, but it's not. And I'm guessing you can take what I'm saying about this, but things don't seem to be split down the middle. However, 2 people in particular are more teamed up and ganged up than the others. And they seem quite fiery, quite standoffish, and it's like they're going to kind of gang up and be like, we will take what we need. They're very materialistic. Whereas I'm seeing the other 2 here, although they're not necessarily similar, I do feel like they've got more relaxed energy, whether one of these is you. There is a more relaxed energy here, and it's not about the materialistic things. It's about making sure that things are done properly, that there is the correct communication in place, and that things are not just like a free-for-all. I feel like there's some organization to be had. But looking at these other people here in these ones, it seems like they're very much interfering, very overpowering. And I know things had settled for you family-wise before, but this seems like it's all kind of come up in arms all together. That'll be your siblings fighting over stuff. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's making a bit more sense. What I'm going to do, because I've got space, I'm just going to pull one more for you. Okay, so you got the Page of Swords in reverse here. What I'm feeling here is to look into either books, writing, or paperwork, because I feel like there's a slight twist to what is expected. So do be aware of any legal dealings, any professional, any formal dealings, and look into that. I do feel like I want to say to you, Belinda, though, there is a book that is very, very special, a very old book that has more sentimental meaning to you than financial meaning. But I feel like you need to go to this book because there is either something in it or there is something near it that is going to help you out or do something for you. And this book, I don't feel like anyone else is going to be bothered about this book because it just seems like it would hold sentimental meaning to you. There's no materialistic thing with it, but actually try and check out the book, check between the pages, see if there's anything in the book, because I feel like that will reveal more. Okay, I can open my eyes now. Been trying to write a book, having trouble getting it published. Oh, amazing. Okay, well, look in this book because I feel like there's going to be something in there that's going to carry you forward into where you're going. But in the sense of trying to write a book and getting it published there, I feel like there's one little bit missing that needs to be added. So this may be like the missing piece to the puzzle. Okie dokie. So hopefully that's a bit of a help and it gives you a bit more confidence in how to navigate things moving forward. So there we go. Let's have a look through, see who else we can get. Right, Vicky. Yes, I'm going to come to you, lovely. Okay, I'm only going to do a few more. If I haven't got to you tonight, I do apologise, but I'm only one person and I can only do so much. Belinda, Dad puts money in his books to hide it. Ah, see, there you go. So do check the books. Check the books. Astrid, there you go. Absolutely. Okie dokie. Right, Vicky, for you, let's take a look and see what comes out. Okie doke. Right, Vicky, for you, you've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. You have got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And there is also Justice there. Okay, I'm very drawn to say to you, Vicky, I don't know where you're at in terms of family planning, but I am picking up November for progression of family building, shall we say. Oh, excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink of water. But mull over that for a second. Claire, you're not an octopus. No, you're absolutely right. I'm not. So, Vicky, what I'm seeing for you is I am seeing some sort of either an option for a pregnancy or a pregnancy coming about. But November is what I'm seeing is there. So take it as you will, whether this is a warning or whether it is good news to you. It's entirely up to you. But that's what I've got there. looking into here as well. So I am seeing a bit of a divide between opinions on things, not necessarily about that, but coming into the now, dividing opinions. But I do feel like you're coming to a point now where you are able to hold your own. You're doing things more for you and you're not so worried about other people. And am I right in saying that your work situation, you've come out of that old one completely now, and you are in this new work situation? Because what I've got here is that there's a better sense of communication. The people around you are more pleasant, and actually I'm getting a much better energy from these cards for you than I have done before. So that is all looking good. But just definitely work-wise, just make sure that you maintain a safe distance from people that are not doing you any good. And I know you've done that already. You've detached from those that weren't doing you much good, but just make sure that you maintain those boundaries and maintain what you set out to do for yourself, even if life throws any hurdles or curveballs at you, that you can move forward and do exactly what it is that you want to do. Okie dokie. Karen, missing you because of the time difference between us four. Oh wow, Karen, where are you? I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you actually. So Karen, let me know where in the world you are. 4:57. I'm not very good at knowing where stuff is and times and whatnots. Reese, hello, lovely. It has been a while since I've seen you on. How are you doing? It is lovely to see you on here. Okay, so I'm literally... Oh, shit. Flicking sage at myself. Right, Western Australia. Oh, wow. Okay, well, thank you for being here with us at 5 a.m. So, Karen, for you, I've got the 8 of Cups. I have got the 3 of Wands, and then you've got the King of Cups there as well. So what I'm saying, Karen, have you got something going on with your throat right now? Oh goodness me. Right, Karen, for you, without even looking at the cards, I'm feeling something in the throat, perhaps even into the neck. And whether this is an actual physical pain or whether it's to do with the throat chakra, there is a lot of blue coming up for that throat chakra. And it's perhaps a block, as if there's a lack of self-expression, or you're feeling like you're not able to express yourself, not able to say what it is that you want to say. But I'm getting a real tightness and pain, like not just here, but right around the neck into the throat. But to look at the cards, what I'm seeing again, so this time frame keeps coming up with the next 3 months. But for you as well, over the next 3 months, I am seeing opportunities coming. But what I want to say to you is that you're looking in this direction when actually the opportunities are there. They're right in front of your face. But because you're so set on striving and aiming for this kind of stuff, you're missing the good stuff that's right in front of you. So do perhaps shift your perspective a little bit. If you're not getting the results or that things aren't coming in that you want, just shift that perspective to think, actually, is there something else, another way in, so to speak? But to look at the 8 of Cups here as well, I'm seeing this one around about August time. There is a chance for whatever it is to come in. You just need to see it there. But I feel like for you, you need to, this is tapping into taking care of home life first. Whether there is a person or a child that is under your care that you need to prioritize. But I'm seeing that everything will kind of fall into place. It will work, like it will work with a schedule, it will work financially, but just make sure that you're looking in the right place. What I'm also seeing here for this one is that there is a male energy around you that seems, I don't want to say massively negative, but they just seem a little bit distant, and like there's a lack of encouragement there. There's quite a heavy energy. So I feel like for you, you need that encouragement, even though you're not getting it here. So socially, look at who you're spending your time with, or who you're talking to about things that mean a lot to you, because I feel like a good shift in social circles or whoever you're speaking to will really, really help you out there as well. Okie dokie. Vicky, found a part-time job you've applied for. Wonder if work things like maybe. Reese, it has been forever. Well, I'm on now from 9 o'clock on Tuesdays because I'm doing yoga again. So then I can get in at 9. I've got like 20 minutes to sort myself out, to feel human again, and then I'm on at 9. Right, I'm going to pull 2 more because I'm feeling it. If I'm being honest, I'm feeling it. So then I'm going to pull 2 more lots of cards, and then we're going to do a chill and chat and just hang out. And then we can all have a catch up and just chill out, because that's what we like to do. Karen, you're very welcome. So true, like always. Oh, bless you. Well, you're very, very welcome. Okay, right. I'm going to go for, right, Reese, I'm going to come to you. And then I'm going to go, right, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scroll up and I'm just going to put the mouse on someone. Okay, Michelle, you've already had a card. Right, hang on. Right, Harpreet, I'm going to come to you. Okay, lovely. So Reese and then Harpreet, and then that is me for the evening. But if you didn't get one tonight, don't worry, I'll be back next Tuesday. And also you can catch me on Derek's page on Tuesday mornings as well. So I'm just going to bring this ticker up as well. So no more reading requests, because that's me. Ding dang dang. Laura, yeah, yes, Jules, yes, I will do a card for everyone actually. So I'll do like a collective reading. So if you haven't managed to get one tonight, then you'll have that to kind of stand you in good stead. Okay, Reese, so for you, my lovely, let's have a look, because it has been a good old while. Okey-dokey. Harpreet, you are very, very welcome, my lovely, always. Oh, Reese, hey. Okay, doke. Right, so you have got the Lovers card has come out, but also Judgment. Then you have the Sun, and then you have the Chariot. So I would say, Reese, since last time I spoke to you, am I right in saying that there has been a shift in your love life? And not necessarily big, massive shifts, but I'm seeing a shift in your love life, especially looking more so around June. So if there's not already a relationship there, I feel like there's a love interest that's coming in, that's almost ready to bloom. However, looking at this one, there is an element of judgment there, and I'm not sure exactly why, whether that's coming from you, whether it's coming from them, but I'm getting a real feel of social pressure or worrying about other people. But I'm not, it's weird, it's not about people are judging you, it's more about worrying what other people will think, even if they're not being judgy. But what I am seeing though for you with the Sun here, this has shown that there's lots of opportunity to welcome in this really positive, loving energy. And actually with the Chariot there, I feel like there's options. There is options. So looking into what you're doing at the minute, let me know in the comments if you are in a relationship or if there's a little interest there, because what I'm seeing here for you is that from July there are options coming up, or there are choices. But what I'm seeing here is that actually there's one that would probably either be not your typical, or one that you would, a few months back, you probably would have been like, oh no, I don't know about that. But actually this option coming up next month is going to be quite endearing. And actually I would say to you to explore that more so than you would want to explore the run of the mill, like your usual kind of options, shall we say. But do not be afraid of any judgment of what other people might think. You do you. Okay, you do you. Not in a relationship, we've been talking to someone. There we go. That's the vibe that I was getting. So I'm feeling like here, just kind of see how it goes, feel into it. An opportunity will come up July for you, and don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. Okay, if you're happy, you go for it. But that's looking good. It is looking good. But just make sure that you pace yourself is all I'm going to say. Don't fall too hard too quick. Just pace yourself and see how it goes. Okie dokie. Right, and then next up we've got lovely Harpreet, and then I will do a reading for collective for everybody. Reese, oh, you are very welcome. So let's have a look. Okie dokie. Okie doke. Right, Harpreet, for some reason I've like completely gone off. I pulled 4 cards for you there. But you've got your Queen of Swords there. You have got the Sun in reverse. You've got the Ace of Pentacles also in reverse. And then you've got the Chariot in reverse. So 2 of the same cards that I picked out for Reese there. What I'm seeing there for you is that indeed, yes, looking at this one, I do feel like you do need that grounding and that kind of that healing energy. And I know I'll be sorting that out for you. But I just feel like for you to do something that's more healing for yourself at the moment is maybe some sort of writing. I'm really seeing that bringing in for you is going to really benefit you, because especially here where communication is concerned, where expressing yourself is concerned, it feels like it's a bit difficult. There's a bit of tension there. So I feel like for you to write down your feelings, even if you don't necessarily share them with anyone, but to write down how you're feeling, there's almost going to be like a mini therapy in itself for you. But also looking here, I can see where that finance is concerned and all of the things where work is concerned as well. There are going to be shifts, but do not worry, okay? Things will work out. However, the only thing I'm seeing here with the Chariot card in reverse is that you haven't got much say in the matter. I feel like it's just, it is what it is, and you're going to have to take heed and move forward with it. But actually, any shifts that come up over the next month or so, they might be quite shocking or worrying to you, but what I'm feeling is actually it's going to be better for you in the long run. So don't stress yourself out too much, okay? There is going to be shifts, there is going to be changes coming, but actually in a few months' time, when you're able to look back, you'll think, thank God, like, thank God that changed, that happened for me, because I feel like this is an opportunity for you. And I feel like you not necessarily need to take it because there's not a choice. I feel like it's been given to you because otherwise you wouldn't have chosen the option. So it's like the universe has given you a bit of a gentle nudge. Hug the negative person who needs a hug. I haven't been the same, so ill and ungrounded. Oh no. So that sounds like you have soaked up a bit of their energy. So I think what to do, Harpreet, as I've said to you, mentioned about this last time, about just standing out in the grass as well and just welcoming in, just visualizing any negative energy just literally coming down through the body. Anyone else can do this as well. Visualize that negative energy coming down through the body, soaking it in, up from the fingers, down from the head, down the chest, down the stomach, down into the legs, down into the toes, and then through the feet, down into the grass, and just let the earth soak that away. And just big breaths, big deep breaths as well. But what I'll do, Harpreet, is I will do when I do your healing for you, I will do I'll do a little bit of cord cutting if you want me to as well for you. But actually in the big welcoming, we've got the cord cutting stuff going on Thursday, but obviously in the soul circle you've got all the cord cutting stuff in there as well that you've got access to. So that is for you. No, not a pain at all. You are never ever a pain. Okay, so let's do a reading for the collective. So if you are here and I haven't done a reading for you personally, this is for you. Or even if I have done a reading for you personally, you can still take it. And there we go. Michelle says keep away from negative people. Exactly. Absolutely. So I'm going to pull some cards. I did do one on Derek's earlier, actually. When does the course start? What course, Michelle? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. If you're on about the big welcoming, it started on Monday, yesterday, but you can still get in. I'll pop the link back in again. Actually, there's the link there in the comments. That's if you want to join into the big welcoming. So tomorrow will be day 3, but you can hop back in and catch up. So collectively, the reading for you is you've got the Hanged Man, then you have the 8 of Pentacles, then the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then I'm going to go for the Wheel in reverse. Okay, so this one, I'm looking at this and finances are very much at the forefront, whether it's actual money, whether it's financial endeavors, whether it's work. But it seems like finances are at the forefront. However, this is coming into play where social circles are concerned, whether it's friends, whether it's family and whatnot. But what I'm seeing here actually is that over previous weeks or months or whatnot, if there's anything that's come in that's made you feel bad about anything, that's made you feel guilty, or perhaps someone's put you in a position that's been really awkward or not quite right for you, what I'm seeing here is that you need to move out of that energy, similar to what I've just said to Harpreet there as well, but stepping out of that energy and pulling back, because here with the Wheel, what I'm seeing is there is relationships there, friendships, family connections, maybe work connections that are not beneficial for some of you. So I think here it's about setting boundaries and knowing when enough is enough and being able to protect your energy. We've been through quite a few big shifts the past couple of weeks, and actually it's time to like kind of all of us to level up, all of us to really level up and to start to think ahead, because so many of us, especially after the last like 18 months, are in a bit of a hole of self-pity or doubt or worry and guilt. And I think it's time to start seeing the bigger picture and to kind of pull up your big girl pants, really. I know times have been tough and times still are tough, but it's like if you're in a hole and you just sat there, you're never going to get anywhere. If you start to think, if you start to create some sort of plan, a strategy, figure out where you want to be and how you're going to get there, this is really, really going to benefit you, because then you're going to look back and think, right, okay, I did that with my time, rather than not being able to look back because you're still in the same hellhole that you were whinging about being in the first place. So a bit of tough love there, but that is a bit of a collective guidance there for all of you. So take that as you will. So Teresa, you've joined us. Good evening to you, my lovely. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you on. So how are we all doing? Let's talk. Oh, Dawn. Yes, bless you. No. You get off because you've had an 11-hour shift. You've been a busy bee. So you go and do what you got to do, girlie. Pat saying Harpreet, it's hard. Yes, it is. Especially when you're an empath as well. You do soak up other people's energy. And not only do you kind of get to tune into how people might be feeling, but it's like a sponge. You just soak everything up and you can feel it, and it drains you and it just fills you up with everyone else's stuff. So it is quite hard. So definitely setting those healthy boundaries are really, really, really important. So moving on to just kind of general chit chat. How have we felt about all the goss this week, all the stuff going on? And obviously Love Island started last night. If you're watching Love Island, we've had all the scandal and shenanigans of what's his name, Hancock. It's all going on. It is all going on. We've got Brittany, all stuff going on with Brittany. There's a lot of stuff is coming out. Jules, you are very welcome. Yes, go and hunt out those big old pants and pull them up. So yeah, let me know how you're feeling with all the gossip and everything going on. I'm not normally a big gossip, but I feel like there's some stuff that kind of Matt Hancock can do as he pleases, to be honest. That's like, I don't really give a shit about that. But the Britney thing, I feel like that's something that's really needs to be brought to the forefront. And I shared a post, I think it was on my personal one the other day, but it's been shared far and wide, so you've probably seen it already. And it was a lady had written about Britney is like a prime example of our lost feminine in this day and age, and that it's kind of welcoming women back into their power and whatnot. And yeah, Trudy. No, I don't watch the news either. I just catch up with everything online. I don't even watch normal telly, but I've made the exception to watch Love Island because I have missed it. And I am going to admit that I do like to indulge. I'm not going to lie. I do like to indulge in Love Island. Harpreet, you are so welcome. No, that's okay. Yes, Brittany, it is sad. And obviously it's hard to comment because I don't really know too much about it. Obviously, well, none of us know too much about it because we only know what we've seen in the media. But I just think that this is like an outcry for not just Britney, but for all women that have been stuck under circumstances, under control, and needing to break out of situations that aren't healthy for them. But also, it's kind of like not breaking the rules, but it's a really difficult one. And I'm really not looking forward to, but I'm really intrigued to see where it goes and what the verdict is, because I do feel like if the judge doesn't rule it in Britney's favor, there is going to be a massive public outroar. And it's really, really sad. It's so sad. And I know the recording's out there. I haven't listened to it because I'm kind of like, well, obviously being an empath and whatnot, you do take on other people's feelings, and it's like, oh. But I shared a video the other day, and it was literally, there was a lady stood in the street. She was blindfolded, and she had a sign that said free hugs. And I'm obviously assuming this was filmed before COVID. And she was blindfolded, and people were just in the street coming up to her, giving her a hug, and she was hugging them back. And I cried. It was so simple, but I cried. And it just kind of brought to me, like, if she was blindfolded, and kindness and love, it knows no boundary, it knows no prejudice. Like, kindness and love is always there without any hidden agenda. And she was literally just there giving hugs to people that needed it. And you could see that some of these people really, really needed that hug. And even she did too. And it brought me to thinking about kindness and thinking about kind of what we do to just give to other people selflessly. So not selfishly, but selflessly. And I'm not usually a hugger. I'm really, really not. Like pre-COVID, I would not be a hugger at all. But I'm one of them that if I'm told I can't do something, I want to do it. So I do feel like I want to be dishing out some hugs. Lots of hugs. And yeah, it's just seeing everything coming to a head at the minute. Everything's so emotional. And then obviously the Britney movement, and well, not movement, but everything going on. I feel like it is going to become a movement. Free Britney already is a movement, and obviously it's been going on for ages. When on her Instagram, like, wear yellow if you need help, and say this, and it's obviously it's been going on for a long time, and now she's had the confidence to speak up, and it's really inspiring, but it's also so sad. So sad. But I'm just going to look back to see who's my sister talking about Love Island. Missed it tonight, but the Geordie lad. What's he called? Brad. Brad is who he is. Vicky was watching it while watching you. There we go. Michelle's watching Love Island and loves it. So yeah, Love Island is, I don't know. Obviously, I haven't watched tonight's one because I've been on since 9 o'clock, so I'll catch it on replay when I come off. But I don't know who. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what I'm thinking of it so far. I don't know if I like anyone yet. Girls and boys. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not really into any of them. And when Jake come on, he looked all right, and then he started talking about the toes and the feet, and I was just like, no, not for me. Sam's got to go. Bless you, lovey. Thank you so much for joining on and joining in with us. Pop me a message and I will catch up with you, and I will sort you out with your reading as well. So lots and lots of love to you, Sam. Mwah. Pat, yes. No, it's a really, really sad story. It is. But anyway, moving on. I feel really bad in that moving on. But I just wanted to talk to you about the shop and a couple of bits. Also, don't forget, if you do want to book in a one-to-one with me, you can just go to the website up there and you can book in a variety of, I say variety, you can book a 30-minute one-to-one or a 60-minute one-to-one via video call, or that is the 3, 6, and 12-month projections, which are typed up in PDF and sent to you, so you've got guidance for each of the coming months. And then there's also the color chart as well. So if you are looking into, Catherine's going to book on to Go F Yourself. Amazing. So if you are in the big welcoming as well, you do get a discount on it, because while you're in the big welcoming, you get Soul Circle membership perks. So you get 25% off. So the Go F Yourself, the next masterclass, the last one, got lots and lots of good reviews. The next one is on the 16th of July. Let me show you exactly where it is. Dun, 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 dun. Okie dokie. No, that's the color therapy one. Go F Yourself. There we go. Okay, so yes, you will get on here a, hang on, I need to add the coupon on for you as well. Okay. Right, hang on, let me just do the coupon. I'm going to post this in the big welcoming, because if you're not in there, then actually no, tell you what, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to be an asshole. I will tell you it in here. So if you do want to book onto the Go F Yourself masterclass, you can get 25% off when you use, all in capitals, the code TBW. So there is different options on this one. So you can book just onto the masterclass, which full price is £22, or you can upgrade to have the masterclass and a one-to-one, a 30-minute one-to-one with me on a date and time following the class. So it's not going to be on the same day. And then we'll work through everything that you work through in there, but we'll go deeper personally and see how it fits for you. So there's quite a few of you watching as well. And also, On the masterclass plus the one-to-one, there is a split payment option as well. So it breaks it down into 2 payments for you. Oh shit, that's not good. There we go, that's better. Okay. Yes, lovely. So just looking on here as well. Wow, catching. Oh, wow. Lots of comments there. Okay, so Harpreet, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, so I hope this. Oh, okay. So my sister just said, so the propolis soap that's in the shop is good for sunburn. Propolis is really, really good, especially for the skin and whatnot. Catherine will be at hospital by then. Amazing. So Pat says the last Go F Yourself masterclass was amazing. Teresa said she loved it so much, can highly recommend. Can't find it now for Soul Circle. So the Soul Circle's not open for members yet, but that will be coming this week. But the masterclass is available. I'm just going to get you the link so you can book it if you want to. But TBW, all in capitals, that is the code for the masterclass. And you can either book just the masterclass or on its own. It is it's roughly 90 minutes. And that is on the 16th of July at 8:30-ish. Is it 8:15? 8:30? Shit, I better check. It is 8:15. Okay, so it's Friday the 16th of July at 8:15 UK time. So I would absolutely love to have lots of you on there joining in. It would be wonderful to have you. Jules, maybe the opposite. That's all right. I feel like I'm turning into a hugger, even though I can't hug anyone yet. Yes. Okay, I'll pop it on actually. So there's the code there. Well, that's the link there for the Go F Yourself masterclass. I'll bring something up and I'll show you about it as well, because maybe you haven't heard about it before. Shall we take a look? Let's take a look at the Go F Yourself masterclass. Okay, doke. So let's do a screen share. We love a screen share here on the Tuesday Night Lives. There we go. So the Go F Yourself masterclass. This is open to any of you out there that want to join it. So it's for women who are done with giving a shit about what other people think, who are ready to live their life the way they want to. So it's all about letting go of other people's perceptions of you, letting go of any worry about what other people may say, think, or do, and you doing you. And often we can become shy, we can become versions of ourselves to please other people. We can just become people that we don't necessarily want to be. So this is to help you to go F yourself. And I'm not saying go fuck yourself, it's go find yourself. But take it as you will. But this is for women who are desperate to welcome in change, who want to let go of anything holding you back, even if it is your own limiting beliefs. And as well, if you want to tune into your intuition to empower you to lead a life more aligned with you. So if you are in need of that and you want to join in, do click onto the link in the comments. You can do so. You can read more in there. And if you click F yes, I'm in, it will take you to here. That will come up at the side here. And that will, depending what device you're on, coupon code capitals TBW, as in the big welcoming. And you can see there, it shows you the prices there, so you can choose what you want. So for the access to the masterclass, wow, $16.50. There we go. So, and that price is only valid till Friday. Let me just put that out there. So if you don't book it by Friday, you'll be paying full price. Then with the 30-minute upgrade is $36.75. Or if you want to do 2 split payments for the upgrade one, then it's 2 monthly payments of $18.75. So there you go, easy peasy. So if you do want to join it, get in on that. It would be an absolute pleasure to have you there. Okie dokie. And obviously, if you're in the Soul Circle, you get that anyway. And all you do, you can use PayPal or you can do card, and then that just adds you in. And then you'll get the link for the Zoom. You'll also get your masterclass guidebook as well, which we'll work through during the session, and it will be lots and lots of fun. Lots of fun. So, oh, there you go, Trudy. It changed my life, of course. Oh, thank you so much. That makes me feel so happy to read that. It really, really does. So excited. Oh, thank you. So yes, it would be an absolute pleasure to have that masterclass filled up with lots of you joining in and seeing what you discover. So within it, we do a bit of flow. We do 2 lots of flow actually, because it helps you to let go, to kind of get loose and not give a shit what anyone thinks. Then we also do a lovely inner child mini meditation, which is really, really special. We talk about your goals, your kind of 90-day goals, letting go of people that don't serve you. Doing a cord cutting meditation is in there as well. And it just moves you through the ebbs and flows of finding yourself truly who you are and letting go of anyone else's perception of who you should be. So it's really, really special. And I'm really looking forward to running this again because I had such good reviews the first time round. So all good stuff, all exciting. And then also we have got, what else is going on here? Available offerings. So if you are not yet in the we've got the Spirit Guide support bundle. So if you're not in the Soul Circle, hang on though, because I may have something for you this week instead. But that is there as well, the Spirit Guide support bundle, which is only not very much. That's 22 as well. So you could do split of 11. But hang on because I might have something more interesting for you this week. But also we've got lots of other bits that will be coming up soon. I haven't got dates for them yet, but there's also Go Off Yourself sessions there, but I haven't launched them yet, so probably don't click them. So I'm going to come off that one and I am going to go into Michelle. Bless you. Well, Michelle, go on into the big welcoming, see what happens, because tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is a big day. So see what happens on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a screen share onto the shop just to show you a couple of bits. So if you haven't seen the shop before, or if you have and you just want a bit of an update, I'm going to show you. Okay. So actually, if you go on the website, then you can click that. I'm just going to X that off because I'm obviously already in it. But onto the shop. So if it's been a while since you've looked on the shop, we have got some new bits. So we've got the Tarot and Oracle decks. We've got chakra and aura sprays. There's jewelry. We now have the new edition of aromatherapy. So we do have some aromatherapy oils and whatnot. I'm going to nip on and show you this quickly. Teresa, woohoo, shop time. We all love a look in the shop, don't we? I even get buzzing and all the stuff's here. So the aromatherapy stuff is really, really exciting. So we've now got essential oils in stock. We've got, so the essential oils on their own is peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary, lavender, or lemon. And then there is 2 blends of oils as well. So there's a happiness blend and then there's the relaxing blend there. So you can check them out. But also we have got atomizers and diffusers in. So these will come in a separate package because these come direct from supplier just to keep costs down for you. So you can benefit from getting them from a cheaper price. So you've got the Milan essential oil one. So these work through sonic waves. Is it sonic waves? Ultrasonic is the word I'm looking for. So that's the little Milan one. That's only £12. And also on the shop, I do have Clear Pay, which lets you pay in increments every 2 weeks. I think it's 4 payments of every 2 weeks for, it'd be 1 now and then 3 further payments. I don't know how, I've not done it myself as such, but I know a few of you have, and it's really, really good if you do want to split the cost. Then you've got these ones are glass, the really beautiful glass marbled ones, and then you've got the Palermo one, which is that wood effect. So there is a bit of something for all budgets there, which is really, really lovely. It's bottle time. Okay, I'll catch you later. Pat was going to recommend it. I couldn't share the link. Oh, wow. So Pat's been eyeing up the atomizer and some oils. Lovely stuff. Theme for the next balm for the soul. That is a good question. Hold that thought and I will come to that. I'm going to write it down actually. Because I need to put out the date for that as well. Right, the theme for that one is actually, do you know what? I'm going to go with it because I've not done this before. I've written it down. I'll come back to it. I will come back to it, I'll tell you. So also aromatherapy, there is some aromatherapy bath and body stuff. So you've got the mini chill pills, which are like little mini bath bombs. You can get 6 of them for £3. You can choose from rose, or there's lavender and bergamot, or you can have a mixture of the two. And then we have the aromatherapy shower steamers. So the 3 of them there, they're like bath bombs, but for the shower. So if you haven't got a bath, or if you prefer to have a shower, then they are for you. You literally just pop them in the base of your shower, and it will just release the aromatherapy, the essential oils, and you'll get the goodness of that just as you would like a bath bomb. Then you've got the bath bombs there. So each one of them has got included in it the aromatherapy bath salts within the bath bombs. So all very good. Then you have got the bath salts as well. So I'll just show you quickly in case you haven't seen them. I'm not going to go all the way in, but we've got cold and flu bath salts, and these are sea salts, these ones. They're not Himalayan salts, but these are aromatherapy. So it's sea salts with essential oils mixed in. I'll come to the Himalayan salts shortly, but they're not aromatherapy ones. Then you've got Passion Potion, you've got Stress Buster, Total Unwind, and then the best seller is the PMT ones, which are really, really good for what I like to call Angry Vagina Week. So it says there from 177 because you can actually get a little sample jar that will do you 1, maybe 2 baths, or you can buy the big bag. So it's up to you, you can choose. And then also going into Bath and Body, we've now got the solid shampoo and conditioner bars, which are flying out the doors. And I've actually got a couple here, which I can show you. Let's have a look. Give me a lavender one, the last order of 2 in my basket. Oh, amazing. I thought you'd like the lavender one. Okay, so this is one of the shampoo bars. This is bubble gum. Oh, it smells so good. It literally smells just like bubble gum. And that's the size of them. They're a decent size. They're 60 grams. And these generally do sort of around about 40 washes, give or take, depending on how thick your hair is and kind of your washing habits and whatnot. Astrid, bless you. That's all right. You head off because I know you're later than we are over there. But thank you so much for joining tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you on. So that's your bubblegum one. And then there's also lemon and ginger, which is yellow. And then we've also got, if you're blonde or grey, it's over there. There's also a silver shampoo bar as well. So that's lemon and ginger. There's silver shampoo. And then we have got a conditioner bar, which is like an all conditioner ones. And lovely Emily did do a little bit of research and commented and let me know that actually, if you are a curly girly, then these shampoos and conditioners are suitable for curls as well. And they're all SLS, paraben free, they're vegan friendly, they're cruelty free, they're all good stuff. So I don't have any nasties in the shop. So all of that's good stuff. So moving from there to what else we got. So we've got the essential oils, there's the atomizers, shower steamer. Okay, so that's the Bath and Body. Well, that's your aromatherapy. If we go back into Bath and Body here, you've got there's the Himalayan bath salts in there as well. So there's 2 ones. There's lavender and seeds, or there's rose and ylang, and then you've got the soaps. So these come in massive loaves, and then I hand cut them with my little soap guillotine. So we've got watermelon, there's coconut, herb grace, or propolis. And then you also get the option to add on like this jute exfoliating bag. So the soap goes inside it, and it's like a gentle exfoliator for when you're washing with your soaps. Are they all natural? Trudy, yes. Well, I say yes. Let me have a look. Well, SLS, SLES, paraben free, suitable for vegetarians and vegans, cruelty free, and no animal testing. So the ingredients are on the back, but you can also go on to all the ingredients are listed on the website. So for all of the Bath and Body products, I do make sure the ingredients are listed so you can check in case of any allergies and aversions and whatnot. Michelle, the guillotine. Oh, let me show you my little soap guillotine. It's great. I love it. 2 seconds. So this is my guillotine. So when you order a bar of soap, it comes cut by my fair hands. So this is my guillotine. So the soap bar goes in there, and that bit, it measures out like the right size. And then you literally just, obviously it's a bit harder to push, but there you go. That is my little soap guillotine. And these are the, oh shit. That's not what I want to do. These are the little jute bags as well. So there's a handle on them, and you put your soap inside, and then you just do. The soap better be careful; it'll lose its head. I'm like the Henry VIII of soaps. Goodness me. So that's that in the shop. And then obviously in the shop as well, it's not just the bath and body stuff. We do have all of the cards and other things. So let's look up here. There's all the crystal chakra crystal sets that will come direct from Leslie. Then we've got tarot and oracle decks. I've got one tarot deck in stock, actually. I think I've only got one Lightseers tarot. Otherwise, I don't think I've got any tarot in stock. But we've got Rebecca Campbell books. We've got both Rebecca Campbell oracle decks. We've got 3 Colette Baron Reed decks. So there's the Goddess Power Oracle, Crystal Spirits Oracle, and also Oracle of the 7 Energies. Then we have got Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. And then we did have those ones that I used, but I sold the last pack of them already. So that's the decks that we've got. So if you fancy some new decks as well, do head on over, check them out. Then to go back, we've also got divination, energy, and charging. So there's pendulums in there. There's selenite charging plates, selenite wands, and whatnot. We've done aromatherapy, chakra and aura sprays. So lovely little sprays come in glass bottles. They are really, really lovely. Room sprays or just for you to relax. Jewelry is, I'll just quickly click on that. So there's some necklaces. There's the beaded bracelets that come handmade by Leslie. There's the chakra pendants and whatnot. And then there's also the spiral cage necklace that you can choose your crystal. It goes in there as well. Need tarot to do. So I do think, so the Lightseers tarot, I do have one, I think. Do have one. But the ones that I use, I'm going to look at getting them back in stock super soon. But that's jewelry. Then you've also got as well, so incense, sage, and smudging. So this is one of my favorites. So this incense burner will come direct from Leslie, but the rest of it will come from me. So we've got this one, your spell candle pick and mix. So you get to choose 6 candles of your choosing. It does have the color meanings there as well. So you can look into which ones you want, and then you can choose the color selection that you want there as well. So not only do you get your 6 candles, but you get one of these lovely little jute bags. They're 100% cotton, come with them. Lightseers, is that? No, so the Lightseers one is by Chris Ann, and that is, I've got my deck right here. So, oh, hang on, you can't see. That's the Lightseers one. The Rebecca Campbell one, so there's Work Your Light Oracle deck, and then there's Starseed Oracle deck is the other Rebecca Campbell. So I've got both of them in stock, and obviously I know you've got our books for me already. So that is those. Pat couldn't resist. It was funny. It was really funny. So that's the spell candle pick a mix. Also, you might have spied there is the cord cutting kit, which I spoke about just before. So this is good for letting go of any negative emotional connections to, if it's with people, with situations and whatnot. This will help you let go. And this isn't just an off-the-shelf, ready packed up thing. This is personal to you. So in each set, you get 5 crystals. You get a clear quartz, an obsidian, an amethyst, a carnelian, and a rose quartz. You get an incense stick. You get 2 black candles. You get a length of string. You get a vial of moon water. And then you also get a little jar of different flowers and herbs and black salt, a blend that I've tuned into your energy, picked specifically for what you need. And that will be used within your ceremony. And then also there, the scroll you'll get is got full instructions and whatnot of what to do. And then you've also got the option of adding on some sage as well if you want to. But there's your there it goes. That's your little vial of moon water in those bits. I know a couple of you watching have had the cord cutting kits, and if you just want to add more crystals there as well, then there you go, well away with yourself. So that's only £17 for the cord cutting kit. So really, really good. Definitely do have a look. So then going back to there, there's lots of bits on there. So there's your sage, there's incense, there's the abalone shells, there's the incense holders, there's the chakra incense cones as well, there's the resin and the discs. So taking what you need. And then we've also got as well, so there is singing bowls. It says stationary, but at the minute there's only Rebecca Campbell's books in there. So singing bowls, you can get these ones there. You buy those bits individually. And there's also these little singing bowl gift sets that you can buy. There's one for each of the chakras. So you can either buy them individually or you can buy the lot if you're feeling fancy. So that is the shop. If anyone's got any questions about anything else in the shop, please do ask. But also with your group sessions, so Balm for the Soul is coming up. It is just £17 per person, limited to 10 people per session. And each session includes a reading for each person. So each guest gets a 3-card tarot reading and a 1-card oracle reading. Then there'll be a grounding and just kind of feeling into the energy, a bit of breath work. Then you'll be led through a guided meditation, which I'm going to tell you what it is in a minute. And it's going to be a brand new one. Very exciting. And then also you'll be led into independent meditation where you just chill and relax. And while you're doing that, I'll do distance healing. I'll clear through chakras. I'll bring in the guides. It's really, really lovely. And if you are in the Soul Circle, you do get 25% off that session as well. But surprise, surprise, because you are, well, if you're in the big welcoming, you also get 25% off that as well. So I'll give you more information on that one. So yes, all good, all good. Michael, oh, amazing. Yes. Well, I'm glad you watched. I'm glad you've seen some good things. If you've got questions on any items at all, do let me know. So some bits will come in separate packages. I'll just put that out there. If there's anything comes from Leslie, that will come, like any of the crystals, any of the jewelry, any of the sprays will come from Leslie. And then the singing bowls and the atomizer diffusers will come direct from supplier. Anything else comes from me, and I like to package it up lovely and put lots of nice bits in it as well for you. So Balm for the Soul, yes. So then you'll have all the healing. Then we'll have time to just hold space, share and whatnot. And I will announce that the Balm for the Soul session is going to be to connect with your spirit animal. So all very exciting indeed. And that will be a brand new meditation channeled and written by me. And you will not find it anywhere else. So not the same one anyway. So if you do want to get in on that, there's only 10 spaces. They do get booked up quite quickly. And the next session is, let me tell you, time zone. Okay, so this is as easy as that. The 22nd of July at 8:30 UK time is the next Balm for the Soul. So they're always on a Thursday. So 22nd of July at 8:30 p.m. So if you want to book onto that, book onto it quick, because they do book out pretty quick. And this is the first time that I've announced the July one. So I'm guessing people are going to hop on that pretty quickly. So there we go. Teresa's booking in for that. Trudy's in as well. Amazing. So yes, if you do want to book Balm for the Soul, there's a reading included, some healing, a chance for you to connect in with your spirit animal and to just share space and just have a really lovely, relaxed evening. So really wonderful. Vicky, that's all right. That's okay. I'm glad to have you here anyway. It's fine. So any questions about anything else at all? So you've got the Go F Yourself Masterclass. So you're welcome to come on into that, to boost your confidence, to find you the way you are, the way you're meant to be, and stop giving a shit what other people think, and really tune in with your inner child to kind of go into that, to soothe those wounds. Cord cutting in there as well. So Go F Yourself Masterclass. Looking forward to having lots of you signing up for that, because there is a lot of interest. And also Balm for the Soul as well. And I have got a 5-week event in planning for September, October time. I will be working on that this week, as in like getting the planning as such, so I can put it to you next week. But I'll put it to you next week. I don't want to overcomplicate this week, because obviously we've got the big welcoming on, and tomorrow is coming a big announcement in there as well. A big announcement. And then if you're not in the big welcoming, you will have to wait until Monday for the big announcement. But if you are in there, then you'll be really excited to hear the news tomorrow. So Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you. Right, I am going to probably head off in a hot second. I'm going to love you and leave you all, because, goodness me, it is in fact 10 to 11. So I'm probably going to go have some snacks, chill out. Trudy's booked already. Wow. So Linda, it is on Thursday, the 22nd. Thursday, the 22nd of July at 8:30 p.m. is Balm for the Soul. So that one is, I think I arranged it as well to be on a certain Thursday. So it's more the same because it used to run just every 4 weeks. So I've set it up now so it's more regular and easier to keep track of on the schedule. So I'm going to put the link in for Balm for the Soul there as well. So there you go. If you're looking on the website, if you just go to book a group session and you can find it there, but that is the link there for Balm for the Soul. And don't forget as well, you can book a one-to-one guidance session as well. So if you want to do that, you can nip on there and book that. So anything else you want to ask about, don't forget you've got the color charts on there, which I'm going to drop a link for that as well, because I just want you to be able to explore what's going on. So I'm going to drop this in here, actually, and this is the page that will just give you information and all of the guidance and readings that are available to you. And if you do want to check it out, then you're more than welcome to. Okay. So, okie dokie. So I am going to be heading off. So I'm not doing readings just now because I stopped doing readings ages ago, but I'm heading off now because it's 10 to 11. I've been on for nearly 2 hours. We've had our good old chill and chat. We've looked at the shop, but don't forget to book on to anything that you want to book on to because there will be limited spaces on those. But I will see you tomorrow if you are in the big welcoming. There will be a video coming up in the morning, and then I'll be live tomorrow evening in the big welcoming at 8 p.m. So I will love you and leave you. Catch you in there. Michelle, a very happy birthday to you. Michael, you are very welcome, my lovely. So Linda, you're welcome. Lots of you. Oh, thank you so much. Any notifications and whatnot that ping up, I will try my best to catch up tonight. If not, I'll get back to you tomorrow. So it's been an absolute pleasure to spend the evening with you. I'll be back here again for you next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. In the meantime, I will be live in the big welcoming, and you can also catch me on Derek Akora's page Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. So lots of love. Mwah. Sweet dreams to you all, and I will catch you on the other side. So toodle pip. Bye.